On the third day he rose again from the dead. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. From there he will come to judge the living and the dead. Welcome to day 26 of my Rosary in a Year podcast thoughts. Here are my thoughts for today. Father Mark Mary is continuing on with the Apostles' Creed. We are on our fourth day going through it right now. He is continuing to build on the home theme. Then he reads from John chapter 14, verse 1 through 4, where it says, "Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in me. In my Father's house there are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And when I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am, you may be also, and you know the way where I am going." So this is a reminder that the Lord has prepared a place for us. There is a room for us in the Father's house. The room is already there because Jesus has ascended and is there. Pope Benedict XVI said, "In Christ ascending into heaven, humans have entered into an intimacy with God in a new and unheard of way. From now on, man has room in the Father's house forever. Heaven is not a place above the stars. It is far more daring and sublime. It's Christ himself, the divine person who welcomed humanity fully and forever. Christ is the one in whom God and man are inseparable, united forever." So what is the room? Our being in God through baptism, we enter heaven to the extent we draw close to Jesus and enter into communion with him. Father Mark Mary talks about how we are already experiencing this in a certain sense as we are in relation to Jesus. We are experiencing suffering, but by seeing that this is there, this hope and confidence, it fills us. Almost there. In communion with Jesus, in relationship with Jesus, in our conversation with Jesus, in following Jesus, we already draw close to heaven. We still continue through the valley of tears here on earth, but part of the mystery of the Ascension reminds us that these are passing. Pain, suffering, sadness, death, they're not the last word. Jesus Christ is risen. That's the last word. My name is Tia Hain. My channel is Campaign, The Adventures of a Catholic Homeschool Family. If you want to follow along with Father Mark Mary, who is leading the Rosary in a Year podcast, you can find it at all regular podcast places, Spotify, Apple, etc. You can also find it on the Ascension app and the YouTube channel Rosary in a Year. I will be giving my thoughts on each day's meditation. Click subscribe to join me on this journey.